and sisters, mothers and misters, bunions and blisters, I would like to welcome you to the garage home of the worldwide mechanics. I'm your lead mechanic, Mike Rashawn. As always, likes, hypes, and subs. It's the fastest way to show your boy love. Let's get to it. Watching this interview that the game did on DTLA radio, I'm assuming it's DT. I just watched the interview, and he's walk. I saw Screwface John highlighting it. I think one of one of the most detrimental things to the game's music career is the game's interviews. I'm gonna say that again. I think one of the most detrimental things to the game's music career is the game's interviews. I think it's literally the gift and the curse. People love him and hate him for the exact same thing. And I don't know how you get past that. Shout out to Gat Taylor. Gat Taylor is in the building. The Met Show, World Stars Only podcast. That's my brother. That's my partner. We get busy. You're gonna want to check these joints out that we've been dropping. Meth and Red, what up? Jersey Open Topics, what up? We in here. Yeah, I'm watching this game interview. Y'all know I like to keep it music. You guys know this. My preference is always going to be to keep. Oh, Charlie Funk, what up, bro? Executive coaching for Peace, what up? Kid, what up? Fro Wonders, salute. We in here. Oh, I owe y'all an apology for yesterday. Yesterday got smooth away from me. It was nasty work. I don't know if you can see the bags under these eyes, but yesterday was not kind to your boy. If you take a look and see that, well, yesterday was that's cap. That's cap. Yesterday was very very good to your boy. No rest for the best. I'm tired, but it's an honest tired. It's a good work tired. I'm worn though, but yesterday was a marathon. If you go back and check Mechanism Monday on my page and just kind of look at the background of what's going on, you'll get a clue of what was popping yesterday. Yesterday was a shadow. Rest in peace, Nip. Yesterday was a marathon, a different kind of thing. Water check. Yeah, come on, Mike. You know I got you, bro. You know what it is. You know the jaw ain't gonna be far. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. I got you, King, and thank you for checking. I appreciate that. Shout out to Fro Wonders. Shout out to Riz. We got a busy week, my guy. Yes, me and Gat, like the marathon continues. Me and Gat about to like you. I wish there was a way that I could carry y'all with me non-stop and you could just like peek in whenever you got a moment, because what's popping off now is stupid. There's no other word for it. It's stupid. Me and Gat are going crazy, and the whole world can't do nothing but sit back and watch. Shout out to Big Sugar. Shout out to Big Sugar. Big Sugar. Oh, CJ the Kid. Yeah, man. Diligence 2. Diligence 2 is out right now. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. Shout out to Jay Dilla. A couple of icons. You get you some medical. Yeah, I guess. I'm a little leery about those. I don't want to necessarily be, a bunch of people who don't want to be on camera, but I'm gonna find. You're like maybe the fifth person to suggest something like that. Charlie Funk, Wolf, what up? What up? What up? What up? Kick, maybe kick, maybe kick, maybe kick. But yes, I was definitely yeah, CJ. It was one at Brim. What up? The party was definitely something. Um, but now you got the album, and now it's just a bunch of press. He's gonna be moving around doing interviews. I'm gonna do a few. Let's see if he can't pull up on me and Gat. I like a nice separation between church and state, but I think this one calls for something different. Oh, Dave, what? How do I get cats like you on my stream who have these nonstop homoerotic things floating around in their minds, and not only that, but feel entitled enough to say that stuff in public? Like I don't get how y'all get down like that. Like we're literally talking about music, and this is the thing that you're thinking about at 5:55 on a Tuesday. That's what's in your brain. We're talking about albums. And here you are thinking that. Really? Like, bro, yeah, no, he got out of there. He's watching upset as we speak, trying to type something and realizing that he can't. He's super pissed. Because they are what they're accusing people of. Projection. There's a lot of projection. I got you, Gat. I got you, Gat. No, we don't. Dudes are hella immature. Jamie Martinez, what up? Yeah, and this ain't the room for that. This ain't the room for that. We grown over here. Like this ain't the room for that. But I honestly I think some people are just. I think some people are just projecting. I agree with Sugar. I think some people are just projecting like crazy, and they can't stop themselves. They want to come out the closet so bad. They assume everybody else is in one. It's really wild. It's really wild. Like when these folks start telling on themselves, it's ugh, ugh. Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. Let me do this. Let me do this because Gat is right. Let me get over to the Mech and Gat channel and pin that for the folks. I'm gonna put my Cash App up, or maybe Sugar can handle the Cash App, and I'll handle the Mech and Gat show, and I'll throw this one on there. The new joint with Al Bial is out. Oh, there we go. Sugar did that. So let me pin that message. Can I pin more than one thing? I don't know how this works. Yeah, I'd have to replace it. Let's let the Mech and Gat show link live. Yeah, yeah, I can only pin one thing. We'll let the Mech and Gat show joint live. Y'all already know how I feel about the Cash App. Still really, really getting used to that. It's interesting psychology. And speaking, would you get my Dukes on the Mech and Gat show? Yes, yes, but that conversation would land different. Talking to Dilla's mom, first of all, you have to approach that a very specific. She is the sweetest lady. She is the sweetest lady. Like this little brown skin, just this little sweet little old lady. And I hesitate to use the word old because that description just don't fit her. When you meet her in person, it's not there. It's not there. Riz lyricist, the Killer Mike shirt is hard. Yeah, salute, bro. It's that Michael shirt. Wore this on my Chinatown Sounds freestyle. This is that shirt. Salute. Yeah, my Dukes is like a sweet lady. So me and Gat talking to her, it's wild because Gat and I will both be fighting our natural instincts to treat her like you treat your mom. And I can tell you, um, as a journalist, you can't really do that. You can definitely show respect and all that other stuff, but if a tough question comes up, you can't shy away from it. But you don't want to upset someone who you look at on some mom type level. And Dilla's mom is like everybody's mother. When you meet her, she mothers you instantly off the rip. She just starts in her whole attitude is very, very maternal. Like somewhere between grandma and mom, and like with a side of auntie. Like there's no getting around how sweet this woman is. I'm sure she has the opposite side that all grandmoms, moms, and aunties have, like that get the switch side. I'm sure she's got that. I ain't see it. I ain't see. I'd be lying to you if I said I did. And I was kind of looking. Not even gonna lie. I was kind of looking. The way my brain works, I start thinking about the questions that I would ask her, and then you as soon as that happens, you start maybe I can't ask her that, maybe. And you lose objectivity all off the rip because she's such a sweet lady. You already don't want to approach her like that. And you have to do the job. But I'm telling you, I know how Gat is around women in general, let alone somebody who he would see as like an adult figure, like an elder, like somebody's mother. Me and Gat both come from the same era. We both come from the same background. And there's gonna be a lot of people on here who understand this. But me and Gat both come from the background. Your man's mother was your mother too. That's the easiest way I can say it. Your man's moms was your moms too. If that was your man, when his mother came outside or walked out on the porch or was coming down the street or got out the car, whatever was happening, you acted like that was your mom's too. You did for her what you would do for your mother. And when your moms was there, your boys, if those were your boys, they treated her like that was their moms too. Because your mother, that woman might feed them, might give them a hug, might talk them off a ledge, might come get them from something crazy. You see what I'm saying? We had women in the neighborhood that were like that. So that's the era. That's the era I'm from. That's the only way I know how to be. I meet Gats people. It's my mom's too. If something happening, I'm in the mix. I'm in the mix. Gat meet my mom. Something happened. He's in the mix. He's front row. He, and it's just what it is. It's not even a thought. It's literally a reflex. We don't even we don't even we don't even we don't even second guess that. Meeting Dilla's mom, reflex instantly kicked in. It wasn't even close. I never stood a chance. I never had a shot. Like not at all. Never had a chance. Soon as I met the woman, it was over. Instantly, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Would you like some water, ma'am? Are you hungry, ma'am? You need some help, ma'am? You want me to get that for you? Would you like me to go downstairs and get whatever it is? Do you need something, ma'am? Is it too hot, ma'am? Is it too cold? This is instantly. She didn't ask. It just happened. Said like maybe 4 or 5 words to me. Done. The idea of interviewing that woman, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to ask her anything that I think might upset her. It just is. It just is. It just is. I'm not wired that way. Like this is literally somebody's mother who I look at as a mother. It just is. It just is. So that's a lot to say to answer the question. Would me and Gat interview my Dukes? The answer is absolutely yes. I'm just not sure how that interview is gonna turn out. I don't respect people who don't respect elders. It triggers me. Sugar, I'm with you on that. I'm 100% with you on that. It's one of the fastest ways to get punched in the face. Let me see you like disrespect. I saw a video one time where this dude was in the store talking reckless to his mother, and another dude came out of nowhere and just dropped him, just punched him square in the jaw, sent him. It's like a corner store, and then stood over him, barking on him for like a solid 30 seconds. That's your mother, nigga. That's your mother. You only get one. You only get one. Fuck wrong. That's your mother, nigga. Barking on him. And I'm on the other side of the screen. Yeah, yeah. You'd have thought the Knicks just scored. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. But new episode with Al Bial is out on the platform right now. Shout out to World Star. We're putting some real good numbers on the board. Full episode is out. Much more on the way. I'm loving how this is going. Me and Gat about to run it up this week again. There's way more stuff coming. I heard that one of the questions she would love to be asked is about Dilla's love life. See, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm gonna pull that question off, bro. How many of y'all? And this is gonna get it's gonna get a little weird, but stick with me. It's gonna sound a little weird, but stay. It won't get there. Promise you. How many of y'all in here right now? Buster cooked on diligence too. Salute Leroy. Thank you. Salute to everybody in here shouting out diligence too, real quick. Yeah, I think I shot at Riz out, but Riz lyricist, what up? Kendrick Kendrick Lewis, salute. I didn't mean to miss you, bro. One time, push button producer, what up? Good to see all the mechanics in the building. Hit the likes, hit the hypes, hit the subs. That's the fastest way to show your boy love. Shout out to all the lurkers up top who haven't said anything yet. It's all good. We see you. Feel free to like. Feel free to stick around. Feel by subscribing. But this is the energy we get in here almost every day. Did I miss the unboxing? No, JB, you haven't. My laptop is causing me nothing but issues. It's literally the last thing I need. I've already put down. I'm just waiting for them. Like it's all paid for, and now it's just a matter of if I'm gonna go get my money back, or are they gonna deliver? But it's really starting to irritate the shit out of me. I'm running up diligence too, but I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all dig the album. But I've been telling y'all when Bus gets around, you realize how we've gone completely away from the topic that was the original choice. Maybe I just got to go back and change the because we were only talking about diligence too, but Busta and Luda went crazy too. Yeah, Leroy. Yeah, Leroy. CJ, yeah, they are, but it's a more involved story. Like I opted to have the thing like souped up. It's basically I put rims in the system on it, and they're causing me it's causing me grief. I haven't had a chance to spend Buster's new jank. Heard some game. Yeah, it's on my list with the Corrupt and Battle Cat project. I have to now that I have to listen to that too. The Corrupt and Battle Cat album. I want to hear that too. I got to get on that. But the Diligence, you guys get. I've been listening to Diligence too for like the last few months. You dig what I mean? Like I've heard all those songs. Some of those have been sitting in the stash. Busta is sitting on like a wealth of Dilla beats that he's on. But getting Getting those albums together, getting those Dilla albums together is a process because the man's not here anymore. There's estates to deal with. Like it's not as simple as Dilla saying, Dilla himself signing off. There's things that have to happen, and his direct, without his direct, him being there to check everything off, Bus has to go above and beyond to get these records for folks. So it's interesting. Like there's levels of approval that have to be there's levels of approval that have to be obtained for this music to see the light of day. It's I didn't mean for that to rhyme. It's a process. It's a process. I hear people all the time like, why doesn't he do this more often? Why did it take so long? Yo, man, rest in peace. Dilla's not here anymore. It's changed. The process is not what it was. The process is not what it was. You know, you wish the bro was here. I really wish Dilla was here to see this, to see like the to see the response to his work. I really wish he was here. Bus was so enthusiastic about this entire project. Like he has, but he's got to build up this. He's got to build up like this head of steam, and he's got to build up this momentum to charge into all the red tape and the back and forth that comes with putting out a Dilla project. It's a lot. It's not like calling Ninth Wonder or calling Q-Tip or calling uh, Swiss or calling Timberland. It's not like calling his friends that can pick up the phone. It's a process. It's a real process. Back pain joint was fire. Yeah, bro, that's one of them. That's one of them joints. That's one of them joints. Riz lyricist. I'm also getting ready for the DPG Wu Tang album. Hip hop is like, yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I don't listen to these motherfuckers who sit there and tell you that hip hop is dead and hip hop is this and yo, y'all are talking about the industry. Y'all don't. That's the industry talking. Y'all mad that the industry is being left behind because the culture is flourishing. I don't care. I have concern about the industry because a lot of my friends are in the industry and I don't want to see them without a job. I wouldn't want anybody to lose their source of income. I don't want anybody down and out and destitute and none of that. Um, but when the industry, if the industry crumbles and the culture thrives, I don't know how mad you think I'm gonna be at that. Like dead ass. I don't know how mad you think I'm. And hip hop is thriving right now. We got joints popping right now. Not for nothing, but every industry is being rocked right now. Yeah, well, we got. Don't get me started on politics. Don't get me started on JB Smooth. What up, Bingo? He was a. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the question. Mech is an A&R. Yeah, that's true. I miss. What role do you play in putting out a Buster project? Yeah, I'm Buster's. I'm the head of A&R for Conglomerate. That's was Buster's label. I'm the head of A&R. Buster's A&R. About to give you that joint to the cause of back pain, chest pain, head pain. Step boxing up to the point and keep bouncing. Yeah, it's a lot. Even entertainment with mergers and layoffs. Yeah, and don't get me started on don't get me started on what AI is bringing to the. It's just a shit show. It really is. It's just a shit show, and I'm only mad because we've allowed the tech industry to infiltrate the entertainment business the way we have, and it started this way from like Napster. The second tech got into music, it was steady downhill because tech dudes don't care about culture. That's not what they're around for. That's not what they give a damn about. They don't care. They don't care. So it's they're going to they care about the bottom line. They care about the bread. They don't care about like, if the music sounds great or if the artists are in positions to they don't care. Listen, Buster dropping bangers while people out here worried about what types of heels chicks is wearing instead of dropping bars. Ha ha. Dr. Dre loves AI and Planetary Technologies. How do you feel about Dr. Dre using AI to make music? Now, I think it sucks. I think it sucks. I'm never. It's hard for me to critique a master at production. It's at music. It's hard for me to critique that. I don't think, in my modest opinion, little old me, but I don't think people like Dr. Dre and people like Timbaland who what's the word I'm looking for? Who normalize the use of AI and who in that way co-sign the use of AI. I don't think they understand the long-term damage that they're doing or that this thing is capable of doing. I just don't think they've thought that far ahead. Now, Timbaland, I'm a little less gracious with because I think Timbaland has just decided. I think he's thrown his lot in with the AI situation. I think he's co-signing and he's down, and that saddens me. Yeah, the kid 10 yeah, I don't know if they got paid. I know Timbaland is like he partnered with them, so like the money is there for him. And people are stealing. They're still now Drake. Listen, some people I know a handful of producers who are actually I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know three producers who are using AI. One of them for sure I know is using it to fast track finding samples or like finding beats or finding he uses AI to fast track his idea. He gets the idea out faster by prompting for this specific sound, this specific kind of hot hat, this specific kind of drum. Like he's doing stuff like that. If they're still his ideas, he uses the tech to get the idea on paper faster. But what the argument between he and I was, bro, your convenience is going to cost us more than what it's worth. They're your ideas anyway. You just don't like the idea that you just enjoy the idea that you can get your idea out quicker than if you just went and did it. And while I understand that, it's almost like using a gun to drive a nail. Like, bro, you can do so much more damage with that than if you just went and got a hammer and did it the regular way. Like, how about you just use a hammer instead of like trying to shoot a bullet into a plank? Like, that's kind of what you're doing. I get it. It's faster. It's sexier. But there's a level of damage here that this thing is going to do because all those little sounds and samples are being stolen from actual art This thing doesn't create anything necessarily. It's just really, really good at stealing in mass and smashing it together. And that's not okay. We're hearing actual struggling artists, and I don't want to say struggling, paint them in a bad light, but like these are artists who are looking for their big break, and you hear every day them coming on complaining about their songs being stolen, their essence being stolen, their sounds being stolen, their ideas being stolen. Timbaland playing joints from, Timbaland having contests talking about, hey, everybody send me your music, I'm going to critique it, and then he's all that stuff's being fed into the Suno engine. Now technology has found a way to make artists obsolete and unnecessary, and I 100% have a problem with that. There's no way I'm co-signing that. No way. When they say it's a tool, only they make it seem like they use it. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm Sugar. I'm with you. I'm with you. We're saying the same thing. Oh wait, you're not even talking to me. JB, didn't he also use other people's beats like DJ Quick and them? Like, subscribe, and share. When I say it's only two. I just want to make sure I'm keeping up with the conversation. I think Tiger got it bad for that slop too. Yeah. AI is like Killer Mike. You never know if it's friend of the culture or not, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Leroy Green, I'm not giving AI the benefit of the doubt because I've seen the people behind it. Google, there's an interview that the guy who ran, I'm actually just going to go find it. Um, I'm actually just going to find it. Mikey Schulman, CEO, says making music sucks. Yeah, no, AI does not get the benefit of the doubt from me. This is that the mentality of the person making music sucks, skill doesn't matter, and everyone building AI products infringes copyright. His name is Mikey. I would absolutely Mikey. Yeah, he's not kidding. What he thinks, these are tech people. This is a tech person's approach to art. They don't have any respect for art. They don't have any respect for the process. They don't have any respect for the talent. This is 100% a bunch of tech guys who have decided that, we want to play to and screw you for doing something that we can't do. So now this is happening to you. Didn't mean for any of that to rhyme. Dilla could play the piano, but he still used the beat machine to make beats. Right. But the beats he made on that beat machine were already in his head, as opposed to stealing the ideas from out of someone else's head and adding that into your beat machine. Like this is not the same thing. We're not talking about the same thing. Did you read what Dre said, Mac? He said the same people that are saying AI is bad and is cheating reminds him of people that were saying beat machine and sampling was cheating back then. Miss me with that shit, bro, because you're actually stealing. Like we had to pay for those samples. The artists that we were sampling back then, they were right. Hip hop was taking their shit and flipping it and bouncing it, and then not only not giving them any bread, but not giving them any credit. So they were right. Yes. Yes, sampling back then was crazy. You were 100% taking somebody's brainchild and running with it like it was yours. True, you flipped it and bounced it and turned it into something different, but the elements were there, and we remedied that because the law caught up to the technology. And now you have to pay people in clear samples. Okay, no problem. However, Suno and AI engines are 100% stealing from living from people right now. You're taking the way their voice sounds, you're taking the way their song sounds. Here's the ultimate. Here's the ultimate. Shut the F up. Here's the ultimate. There was a young lady, I could look her up and find the name. There was a young lady who had her song flagged off of YouTube and a bunch of other DSPs because it sounded too much like an AI generated song that this label had put out. And I'll give you two guesses who was in the right. They stole her song and made a song that sounded so close with her exact same sounding voice that she ended up getting flagged. That's where we are now. And you want me to be okay with this. Living artists are being knocked out of the box for original creations. Your voice, bro, and Suno's not paying. Turn it around to where the AI engines have to pay the people who they've fed their who feed their engines. I'll shut the fuck up. I will be quiet. Let the law catch up to the technology. Sue the person, even if it's not a lawsuit. Let all these AI engines have to pay for the things that fuel their prompts, for the product that fuels their prompts, for the artist that fuels their prompts. Let them have to pay every time. Every time. It should just be monthly at this point. You just have to dish out money to all the people who are in your engine. And it should be full disclosure. Let that happen, I'll shut up. Because actual artists will make money from their music, which is all they want. But if we're just stealing things, if we're just dead ass stealing, then what are we talking about? Who's defending this? Who's defending this? You're right, Mecca, but we can't put the genie back in the lamp. You're talking like this is a genie. This is a thief. This is high tech stealing. Let the law catch up and I'm quiet. But y'all think it's a genie. I'm just looking at a bunch of dorks who have no talent for making music infiltrating the space. This is literally the nerd at the smart table finding a way to infiltrate basketball strictly because he can't play. This is that. This is that. Screw you guys because I can't do it, so I'm going to make it so that everybody can do it. And when everyone. Who here saw The Incredibles, the first one? There was this dude named Syndrome. And I'm giving away the movie, so if you haven't seen it, you're screwed. The plot is that there's a supervillain named Syndrome, and he wanted to be Mr. Incredible's sidekick. He wanted to be Kid Incredible or, Incredible Jr. or something like that. I did a long time ago. Okay. He wanted to be the sidekick of the apprentice or whatever of the lead character. He wanted to be Mr. Incredible's side. But Mr. Incredible, the kid didn't have any powers. So he told him, look, go home. You're like in danger. Just go home. That kid's response was to grow up, he was super smart. So he started creating machines that gave people superpowers, not in their body, but if you wear this glove, now you can walk on walls. And if you wear this glove, you can point lasers. And you wear a suit, and you can fly. Like he just started making tech to match super people's powers. And he was doing it by testing the tech on supers. He was actually killing supers left, right, and center. He was like wiping them out to get this tech together. Much like artists are being wiped out to get this Suno to get these AI engines together. And when he finally had to reveal his plot, when he finally had to reveal the motivation behind this, his whole thing was, you rejected me because I'm not a super, because I'm not special. So what I did was I made everybody a super. So when everybody's special, nobody's special. That's his motivation. That's Mikey Schulman, the guy behind Suno. That's him. That's literally him. When everybody's special, nobody's special. So because I can't be special, yes, but yes, what you're saying is what's happening. It will create terrible music, thus explode. No, bro, it's gonna keep in the process of that. I hear what you're saying, but you're skipping over a bunch of steps. In the process of exposing the real from the fake, real artists continue to get chopped up and fed into this wood chipper. You're not paying attention. As an artist, there's no way that I'm okay with this. A big company has found yet another way to steal from the little guy. No, it's not worth it. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. Revealing the real from the fake. We can do that anyway. But why would I want to sacrifice actual artists in this process? We already reveal the real from the fake. We don't need no help with that. And that's not why they're doing it. That's not why they're doing it. Like you really dog, do not make excuses for this. Like this is high tech thievery. If you're okay with artists being ripped off, just say that. But like, no sir, no sir. Men, women, and children getting fed into this wood chipper so we can expose the real from the fake. No, bro, no, no. I'm seeing everybody behind the scenes, from artists, ghostwriters, and producers, panicking. So I understand. Bro. They're stealing. They found another way to steal. Streaming was bad enough, and streaming's pretty fucking bad. And the industry did not need any help on stealing from artists. They've been doing it very well for a bunch of decades. You already need a high priced, high powered lawyer just to read the contract to try to keep your butthole intact, because they're out to screw you. They didn't need any help before now. And now they found yet another way to screw artists over. And the worst part is they have actual artists helping. There's no way we can be okay with this. Like, no way. The law needs to catch up to the tech quick. And the law has traditionally always been behind the technology. The tech comes first, and then the law adjusts. AI laws got to catch up. Until then, they will keep taking from real artists. Dana, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't agree with this. However, I was surprised to see Dre using it. But then again, he also uses other people to make music and takes all the credit sometimes. This time it's AI. It will be AI, and I could. Yeah, CJ, but he has to pay those people. Like, he'll take the credit, sure, but those people are being paid for the session. Like, at least there's some kind of compensation. And I'm not saying it's cool. I'm not saying the way Dre gets down is cool. But Dre has been called on this a million times. And those session artists get paid. They don't get the credit, but they understand that going in. They sign off, and it is what it is. Or they don't, and now they have something to complain about. Again, like I said, the music industry has never needed help learning how to steal from artists. That's not a thing. But now the tech bros are involved. And it's really uncomfortable, because now they can steal from you and you don't have to be in the room. Now you don't have any say. They can just go get your publicly accessible music, feed it to this engine, and the system is so warped that they can flag you for your shit because they want to. It's like somebody calling the cops on you because they stole your car and you're now riding in it. Literally, it's like they stole your car, you found it, got back in it, started driving away, and they called the cops on you, and the cops lock you up for driving your car because this person says it belongs to them. That's exactly what's happening. and they just happen to have fake documents that says yes, this is their car, but it's your shit. They're locking people up for their own shit, bro. This incenses me in a different way. Like I You'll never know, bro. CJ the Kid, they can steal from you, and if you're not in the know, you will never. Literally, you can be driving your car and get pulled over and say, "Hey, this belongs to somebody else." They're flagging people for their own shit. When you 360 the situation, how do you explain Dre embracing the tech? I don't think Dre sees the what's the word I'm looking for? The capacity for catastrophic damage that this thing can do to up and coming artists. I think certain producers, certain artists who have made a certain amount of money, who are at a certain level, whose lives will be unaffected by this, I don't think they think these things through. And that's me being nice. That's me being optimistic. That's me hoping that they don't see the damage, and not they see the damage and they just don't care because it doesn't affect them. This is me hoping that I'm guessing their motivation right, because there's no way to really know except by talking to them. But I think Timbaland is 100%. I think he's either turning a blind eye to it. I think he knows and doesn't care, or he kind of knows, but he wants to turn a blind eye and keep some level of plausible deniability. I think he's 100% doing the work of the bad guys in this situation. This is not okay. This is not okay, and it's an elephant in the room that no one is. Imagine somebody feeding Busta's music to a AI engine. As distinct as his voice is, as distinct as his delivery is, as distinct as those flow patterns are, bro, imagine he starts getting flagged for sounding too much like himself. Imagine a million goofy little tech dudes running around flooding the industry with Busta Rhymes sounding songs, and he has no recourse. That's what we're doing. They've taken sampling and they've just skipped the middleman. They've skipped any talent that goes into it. The computer is now, bro. We 100% have to knock this off. This cannot be allowed to stay. Like, this is nasty work. This is nasty work. No one with any respect for the art and for the music should be okay with this. If you've got any love for music, there is no way you can be okay with this. I think once it happens to a big enough artist like Jay-Z himself getting flagged or sued for sounding like him, then the culture will really start to fight back. Because the law has to catch up. There's go check my man. Oh Jesus, I'm looking at his face. I'm looking at his face. Super smart dude. I'm gonna remember his name. God, I hope before this stream is up, I'm gonna remember his name. He went in and prompted Minneapolis 80s sound and funk. The thing came back with Prince. Literally sounded like Prince. Prince isn't here. But if Prince was alive, he would have sued the nuts and bolts off of this company. Prince was at the forefront of artists' rights at every stage. He would have sued the nuts and bolts off of that company. I wish he was here, because the revolution would have started right then and there. All puns intended. If you know, you know. Nah, Fro, you absolutely right. Prince didn't play about none of that. None of that. I don't need this right now. So sorry, Essen, but we got to say. Listen, I was gonna come in here and talk about the Games album. That was the subject at the time. I was gonna talk about the Games album. Then it went to Dilla, then it turned into this. I have no idea how we got here. I'm gonna have to rewatch this episode just to figure out how to fuck. Smooth, Jay Smooth is the guy's name. JB Smooth Battlecat tells a story about wanting Dr. Dre to DJ on his birthday, and he would only do it if they brought out turntables because he didn't want to do it like because he didn't want to do it like the old days. I wonder what changed. Jay Smooth is the guy I'm talking about. Google Jay Smooth video where he throws some prompts in AI and it comes back giving him Prince. I promise you, if Prince Rogers Nelson was alive, oh God, the amount of purple hell he would have rained down on this company. Promise. Promise. Where else can I have a conversation about my favorite artist, Prince? Yeah, man, we here. We here. We here. We gonna talk about Prince. Um, we gonna talk about Dilla. Sugar's gonna snipe some people. We gonna have a complete time. We gonna have a complete time. It's gonna be full. Jay Smooth, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank CJ the Kid, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If Game was jabbing Kendrick throughout the album, do people even listen? Wait, Leroy, to pivot to Game, I think he and every artist got to diss somebody to get decent album coverage, or else it'll just get ignored, even if it's fire. If Game wasn't jabbing at Kendrick throughout the album, do people even listen? Where else do you get Game, Dilla, Ma Dukes, Prince, Dre, AI, and all along with the pew pews only on the garage? CJ, you 100% right. Talk to them. Talk to them. They don't do it in other rooms like they do it here. They don't do it like us. They don't do it like us. And then just, and say what again, mother, show up and have like money and we cracking jokes. They don't do it like us. There's a reason why I pull up. There's a reason why I pull up. Yeah, it's just us, man. It's just us. We get like sniping happening. It's just us. I think Game is trolling for Reactor's algorithm. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. Here's the wild part. Here's the part that pisses me off about this. Not pisses me off, but here's the part that annoys me about the whole thing. Game dropped a dope album. That album is dope. That album is dope. Rapping has never been his problem. Rapping, bars, never been his problem. The Game can rap his ass off. And I think that is not to be disputed. That's not a thing we need to sit here and debate. The Game can rap, bro. Like rap. I guess to get back on topic, Game is confusing. He was saying he has no issues with that. Then admits to LA Monster being a bait to Kendrick. So many things. Yeah, I mean, but I think he's trolling. I see him walking it back, and now I'm hearing about this. If you wanted to get people to listen, this is 100% a way to do it. On that interview that I was talking about, he was telling us how he took Drake's verse off because it was a little too, there was insults, which tells us there's some more Kendrick smoke floating around out there that the Game opted to not let into the world, assuming that he's telling the truth. Assuming he's telling the truth, and this is not just more trolling to get the algorithm jumping. Assuming. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. AZ Chuck messed up big by getting that part removed. Yeah, I don't know if I would have did that. I don't know if I would have did that. You gotta let grown men handle their issues, bro. You ain't gotta be a part of it. Yeah, we're going to listen to Game because he can really rap, but I don't like the fact that he's dissing Dot. It just proves everybody's point about name dropping. Yeah, Fro. Yeah, but you can't teach an OG new tricks. Like he's been doing that. Whack 100 said AZ Jack moved his verse because maybe his people told him that the game was beefing with Dot when he can't do. Tell me you live in NYC without telling me sirens. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually, I actually have a. No, I'm not even. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. No, I can't save it because if I do and it jumps out and I don't even know when it's gonna be released, then I'll feel twice as bad. Um, yeah, I'll feel twice as bad. I have a confession. I have a confession, and I have a confession, and it's for. You sound like you live near a police. Love. You said live. You sound like you live near a police station. I don't. Do I? Where's the nearest one? Do I? I kind of close, but you don't have to live close to a police station to hear sirens. Um, the new Buster D'Angelo and Jay Dilla. Yeah, that one is fire. That one is fire. Um, I have a confession, and it's for Sugar. It's for Big Sugar. My phone battery died. Mega fucks with you 100% vibe vamping this session. So many issues we have faced over the past few years. Salute, Essen. Thank you. Um, what's coming first, your album or your laptop? The laptop definitely is coming first at this point. Just tell a game to drop 600 bars and run in and get the whole TDE and call it a day. Get it off your chest. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Confession for Big Sugar, aka B74, aka Big Sis of the Chat. Um, I got a last minute call that brought me to Miami yesterday. I got back to New. I was there for not even 24 hours. Yeah, yeah. And I kept trying to find ways to holler. You know it's serious when he says Big Sugar and not Big Sugar. Yeah, I mean, because I feel terrible. I kept trying to find ways to holler at Sugar and get her to where I was. Um, and I didn't want to holler unless that was an option. And I kept getting denied over and over and over. I got denied like 3 or 4 times, and then I had to start the work. And then by the time the work, Sugar, it wouldn't have mattered. This is what I'm saying. It wouldn't have mattered. Like I could not invite you to where I was trying. I didn't have a pass to bring you to where I was. Now I know for next time that I need to schedule that in advance. But because it was super last minute, I started trying to get the pass as I'm on the way, as I'm already heading to the airport. And they were like, you would have had to get the pass like, a day and a half ago. And I was like, but y'all just told me that this is happening now. Like, I need at least one pass. There's one person who I know in Miami who I really would like to be here for this specific thing. And then by the time we got done, I had to go immediately back to Miami Airport and catch my flight. Like immediately. Like there was no they had my car waiting outside of the spot. For me, yes, 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 yes. I left at my flight was at 1:30. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. I got there around 4 something. I got immediately to set. We started filming immediately at 5. I spent the time between point A and point B trying to figure out how I was going to get Sugar slip past security and into the spot to at least chop it up, take a couple of pictures, go live. Y'all notice I couldn't even go live yesterday. Like all of this happened right at my time frame. And then immediately after we were done, like we rocked out for like 3 hours. 4, sorry, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it was longer than that. 6, 7, 8. No, it's like 6, 7, 8. Because then my flight was at like my flight was right after, and I got in this morning. I basically got to my house, back to my house like Tuesday morning. I was in Miami for like maybe 8 hours total. It was nasty. But it was Sin City's finest. What up? I would have met you at the airport. Mac, hit me up and get the number. Don't be weird. Next time you just gotta reach out. No, no, no. I'm not. It's my fault. But I was trying to get the okay from the powers that be, and I could not fit. And then once I got Sugar, you're not hearing me. Once I got to the airport, I had to go straight to like boarding. It was nasty. I didn't bring a change of clothes. I had a book bag. I had a book bag with like a couple of a pair of shorts in it, like just a few things. I didn't pack to stay. I literally like was in Miami and then left. I'm only telling you now. First of all, I'm telling you because Sugar, you my heart. You right here under my left titty, girl. You big sis of the chat. There's nobody who gets more respect or who is supported, rocking or rocked out more than you. So you already know what it is. But I'm telling you because when this thing, who were the suits, Mac? Fuck the NDA. You trying to get me hemmed up? I ain't doing that. But when this drops, the first thing you're gonna see, the first thing Sugar's gonna see is that I was in Miami, and I don't want you to hear it from somebody before you hear it from me. Slim, what up? Salute, blessings to you too, King. Leroy Green, bunch of my friends in music just made a beeline to Miami the day before yesterday too. What's going on down there? I don't know. Well, I kind of know, but I can't say. I kind of know, but I can't say. Oh yeah, I would have got mad for sure. Yeah, yo, Sugar, you would have been in the right to be mad at me for like not telling you that I was in your neck of the woods and did not holler. But you need to know my entire time I was like, I just need one person. And I know you were at work, like around the time that I touched down. I knew you had to work because you had said something the day before, like I'll at 5 o'clock, I'll be at work. I knew you'd be at work, but I was like, if I can just like pull up or find out that she's like maybe close in the area. Miami's not that big. If she actually lives in Miami, then I can like get it down here. We can have a sandwich, take some pictures, and then I'll go home. No big deal. But like, yeah, and I wasn't trying to I wasn't trying to let you discover when the thing drops that I was actually in your neck of the woods and I didn't say nothing. That would be foul. CJ, stop trying to get me sued. Stop trying to get Stop trying to get me sued. Stop trying to get me sued. Just, what up? Just in the building. Yes, just Sugar's in Miami. And I missed her. I missed her. It really blows. But But, but, three buts. If it goes good, um, if it goes good, don't Muay Thai me, man. You realize if you take Muay Thai off the table, I have other options. Chill out. I'm messing with you. If this goes good, I've been in the garage since you started. Well, look at you. Look at you, just in here in the cut. You know, just say something. Now you know people in here love you. We want to shout you out. Let us know you in the building so we can shout you. I shouted you out anyway, but like, let us know you're in the building. You know that people want to talk to you. I know you're probably busy doing something, but let people know. You know, they want to say something to you. Okay, last one. My friend Rain down there. That will let me know if this was super. Okay, do you one too? Um, did you see Mickey Fax down there? No, I did not. No, I did. Then I just missed it. Just sorry, that's my fault. I was ranting and raving. I just missed it. Yes, I am busy. I'm just listening. Okay, I got you, sis. I got you. Don't pay me no attention. But your folk in here love you. You know they want to shout you out. That's all I'm saying. Folk in here, I'm gonna make a big deal when you pull up. Just says she's operations manager of the garage. Who's gonna tell her she ain't? I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Operations manager of the. I ain't gonna tell her she ain't. She said hi. You missed it. I got it, sugar. I got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen. I am king accountability, as you can see today. I am the king and head CEO in charge of accountability around these parts. You ain't never gonna get me. How do I apply for like a lead mechanic? I don't know. I'd have to retire. Right now we got. You know what? I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Right now, Sugar, and a couple other people. But y'all are all. There's no rank here. You dig what I mean? Like everybody gets in where they fit in. Oh wait, so this was your excuse for missing yesterday? Yes, Sugar. Yes. Yes. This is 100% the reason why I missed everything yesterday. I couldn't even stop long enough to go live. I managed to take a bathroom break, run off into the cut, record Mechanism Monday, post that up, and then had to run right back on set. I literally did Mechanism Monday in one take. Like, go watch it. It's on my page right now. You'll see the environment. I had to do that in one take. That's how little time. And if I'd have blown that take, I wouldn't have been able to get Mechanism Monday out at all. It was that tight of a window. They were not playing games. Like none. They were not playing games. I knew it had to be something when I didn't get the notification. Yes. 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 That's why I missed everything yesterday. And y'all know I'm not trying to miss these moments with y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I love this. Like ain't no way I'm trying to miss that. But I go literally go see Mechanism Monday. You don't see none of this. You don't see none of this. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. That was actually my 7 p.m. meeting checking in. So I've just it's 6:59. I just realized what time it was. This is me getting carried away because I love being in the building. But now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. I got to get out of here because shit's happening. But thank you for pulling up another session of the garage. I appreciate everybody. You know what it is. Hit that alarm bell. I'm pulling back up. God willing, I will see y'all tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Um, everybody share a good meal. Like everybody share a good meal. Like just say. I love that. I love that. I feel some kind of. I love hearing that. I love that. Salute to all the mechanics in the building. One time for everybody. Uh, yeah, just thank y'all, man. Just thank y'all. That's all I gotta say. Just thank y'all for your continued support. Um, Big things coming up. Mech and Gat channel pinned downstairs. I mean, pinned on the joint. Watch one of my homies call me and say, "Hey, I saw Mech yesterday." It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Actually, no, it would maybe in the airport or maybe like hopping out the car. But like once I got in the building, it was on lockdown till I left. But I mean, it wouldn't shock me. But like it was a really really tight window, and I just didn't want you to hear it from anyone other than me, Sugar. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Um, Mech and Gat show. New interviews dropping. We're getting the momentum. Things are really moving. I want to thank y'all for that. Diligence 2 album out now. A&R by yours truly, Busta Rhymes featuring Busta Rhymes and Jay Dilla. Dope, dope, dope album. I'm gonna stop procrastinating because I know I gotta go. Y'all go share a good meal, like just said. Y'all go share a good meal. In the meantime, in between time, hang up your coveralls, hang up your tool belt. Let's get this thing off the rack and see where we at. God willing, I will see y'all tomorrow around the exact same time, 5 p.m. Hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm pulling up, so you can pull up with me. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the likes, hit the hype, hit the sub. That's the fastest way to show your boy love. Um, Everybody be safe. Go share a good meal. Anytime in between time, the garage is now officially closed for the